Ethan had always been a people pleaser. He constantly sought validation from others, his friends, family, and even strangers. He measured his worth by how others perceived him, always comparing himself to those around him. If his friends bought a new car, he felt pressured to do the same. If his colleagues at work achieved success, he pushed himself to match them, not out of genuine ambition, but out of fear of being left behind. One evening, Ethan scrolled through his social media feed, seeing post after post of people showcasing their achievements. One friend had just gotten engaged. Another had been promoted. Someone else had traveled to a beautiful destination. He felt a knot in his stomach, a familiar feeling of inadequacy creeping in. "Why am I always behind?" he muttered. His thoughts were interrupted by a notification. His older sister, Olivia, had sent him a message. "Hey, Ethan, I haven't seen you in a while. Want to grab coffee tomorrow?" Ethan hesitated but agreed. The next afternoon, they met at a cozy cafe near the park. Olivia, always calm and wise, greeted him warmly. "You seem stressed," she observed. "What's on your mind?" Ethan sighed. "I just feel like I'm not doing enough. Everyone around me is moving forward, and I feel stuck. No matter what I do, it's never enough." Olivia sipped her coffee thoughtfully. "Tell me something. When was the last time you did something just for yourself, without worrying about what others thought?" Ethan frowned. "I don't know. Everything I do is tied to how people see me. I want to be successful. I want people to admire me." Olivia smiled gently. "But do you admire yourself? Do you even know what you truly want?" Ethan opened his mouth, but found no answer. He had spent so much time chasing external approval that he had never asked himself what actually made him happy. Seeing his struggle, Olivia continued, "You need to stop focusing on others. Their journeys are not yours. Everyone moves at their own pace. The only person you should be competing with is yourself. What do you want, Ethan? Not for status, not for validation, just for you." Ethan felt a strange sense of relief mixed with uncertainty. He had spent years looking outward, never inward. That night, he reflected on Olivia's words. He picked up an old notebook and wrote down things he once loved but had abandoned in his chase for approval. Writing stories, hiking, learning photography. He realized how much he had neglected himself. The next few weeks, Ethan made changes. He took a break from social media and stopped obsessing over other people's achievements. Instead of comparing himself to others, he focused on his own growth. He started writing again, waking up early to jot down ideas. He spent weekends hiking alone, feeling the fresh air clear his mind. At work, instead of competing with colleagues, he focused on improving his own skills. Over time, he became more confident, not because he was outdoing others, but because he was becoming a better version of himself. One evening, after finishing a short story he had been working on, he felt a deep sense of satisfaction. Not because anyone had praised him, but because he had done something for himself. Ethan smiled, realizing that Olivia had been right all along. True fulfillment came not from chasing others, but from focusing on his own path. And for the first time in a long while, he felt free,